You wake up, check your phone, and see that dreaded alert. Suspicious sign-in detected. That sinking feeling hits. Has someone accessed your bank info, your photos, your work? Your email is the master key to your digital life. Password resets, financials, private conversations. In 2025, attackers are more sophisticated than ever. One weak password, one wrong click, and everything's at risk. But you don't need to be a cybersecurity expert to protect yourself. Today, we'll break down the 5 essential pillars of email security, concrete steps you can take right now. Let's get started. Your password is the foundation of your email security. It's the very first barrier standing between your private information and the outside world. Every time you log in, you're relying on that password to keep your emails, contacts, and sensitive data safe from prying eyes. But not all passwords are created equal, and the strength of your password can make the difference between staying secure and falling victim to cybercrime. Think of your password as the vault door to your digital life. If it's flimsy, weak, or reused across multiple sites, you're essentially leaving the door wide open for intruders. Just as you wouldn't use a cardboard box to protect your valuables, you shouldn't rely on a simple or repeated password to guard your email. Modern hackers are relentless. They use sophisticated brute force tools and automated scripts that can guess millions of password combinations in seconds. Short, simple passwords like 123456 or password are cracked almost instantly. Even slightly more complex ones, if they're short or based on common words, don't stand a chance. The solution? Use long, unique passphrases. A passphrase is simply a string of random words or a memorable sentence, something like Blue Carpet Riverdance 2024. Aim for at least 16 characters, mixing in numbers, symbols, and both upper and lowercase letters. And most importantly, never reuse passwords across different accounts. Each account should have its own unique passphrase. Why is this so important? If one site you use gets breached, attackers will try those stolen credentials everywhere, a tactic called credential stuffing. If you've reused your password, a single breach can put all your accounts at risk, including your email, banking, and social media. Of course, remembering dozens of long, complex passwords is nearly impossible for anyone. That's where password managers come in. These tools securely store all your passwords in an encrypted vault, so you only need to remember one strong master password. Password managers like Bitwarden or 1Password can generate unique, complex passwords for every account you have. They'll even autofill your login details, making it easy to use strong passwords everywhere without the hassle of memorizing them all. With a password manager, you only need to remember one master password, the key to your vault. The manager takes care of the rest, filling in your credentials securely and keeping your accounts protected. Take a few minutes to update your most important accounts, like your email, bank, and social media, with new, unique passwords. It's a small investment of time that pays off massively in security. This one step dramatically reduces your risk of being hacked. Strong, unique passwords are one of the most effective defenses against cyber attacks. To recap, use a password manager to generate and store your passwords, never reuse passwords across sites, and make sure each one is long and strong. The longer and more complex your password, the harder it is for anyone to break in. Think of it as building a taller, stronger wall around your digital life. This is your baseline for email security. Without strong passwords, every other security measure is weakened. Get this right, and you're already ahead of most people. You'll have taken a huge step toward protecting your digital identity and keeping your private information safe. Even the best password isn't enough, no matter how complex, unique, or carefully crafted it is. Passwords are the first line of defense, but they're not invincible. Hackers have countless tricks up their sleeves: phishing emails, data breaches, malware, and even brute force attacks that can eventually crack even the strongest password. If your password is stolen, you're exposed. It doesn't matter how careful you are. If a website you use gets hacked, your credentials could end up for sale on the dark web. Suddenly, someone halfway across the world could have the keys to your digital life. That's where two-factor authentication, or 2FA, comes in. Think of it as a second lock on your digital door, a powerful extra layer that stops intruders, even if they have your password. With 2FA, logging in requires something you know, your password, and something you have, like a code or a device. This simple step can make all the difference between a secure account and a compromised one. SMS codes are better than nothing, but they're not foolproof. Attackers can hijack your phone number through SIM swapping, tricking your carrier into transferring your number to their device. Once they have control, they can intercept your codes and break into your accounts. That's why authenticator apps like Google Authenticator or Authy are a much safer choice. These apps generate time-based codes directly on your device, making them immune to interception by hackers. Even if someone tries to phish you or steal your phone number, they can't get these codes unless they physically have your device in hand. For the ultimate protection, consider using a physical security key like a YubiKey or Google Titan key. These tiny devices plug into your computer or connect wirelessly, and they're virtually unhackable unless someone physically steals them from you. Security keys are the gold standard for 2FA, blocking even the most sophisticated phishing attacks and ensuring only you can access your accounts. Don't wait. Set up 2FA on your email and other important accounts right now. If SMS is your only option, start there, but make it a priority to upgrade to an authenticator app or, even better, a security key as soon as you can. The extra effort is worth it for the peace of mind and protection it brings. And don't forget your backup codes. These are your lifeline if you ever lose access to your 2FA device. Print them out or write them down, and store them somewhere truly safe, like a locked drawer or a home safe. Never keep them on your computer or in your email, where they could be stolen. With a strong password and robust 2FA, you've built a formidable defense. You're not just making it harder for hackers, you're making it nearly impossible for them to break in. This is the foundation of digital security in today's world. Even if someone gets your password, they hit a wall. Without that second factor, your account stays locked tight, and your information remains safe. This two-layer approach is the core of modern email security. It's not just a recommendation, it's a necessity. Don't skip it. Enable 2FA today, and encourage your friends and family to do the same. The more people who use it, the safer we all become. Your future self will thank you for taking these steps now. Stay vigilant, stay secure, and make 2FA a non-negotiable part of your digital life. Passwords and two-factor authentication are powerful tools that help protect your accounts from brute force attacks and hackers trying to guess your credentials. But phishing is different. It doesn't attack your technology directly. Instead, it targets you, the user, by trying to trick you into giving up your sensitive information. Even the strongest security measures can be bypassed if you're convinced to hand over your details. Phishing emails are designed to look incredibly convincing. They often mimic urgent messages from banks, delivery companies, or even your own email provider. These emails might claim there's a problem with your account, a missed delivery, or a security alert that needs your immediate attention. The goal is to create a sense of urgency so you'll act without thinking. Always approach unexpected emails with a healthy dose of skepticism. If an email is asking for urgent action, personal information, or login credentials, take a step back. Legitimate organizations rarely ask for sensitive details through email, especially in a hurry. Carefully check the sender's email address. Phishers often use addresses that look almost right, but have subtle misspellings or strange domains. Hover your mouse over any links in the email. Don't click them. This lets you see where the link actually leads, which is often a fake website designed to steal your information. If you're ever unsure, don't use the links in the email. Instead, open a new browser window and type the website address yourself. This simple habit can prevent you from landing on a fraudulent site. Be extremely cautious with attachments, especially if you weren't expecting them. Malicious files can install malware or ransomware on your device in seconds, compromising your data and privacy. If you receive an unexpected attachment, verify its legitimacy with the sender before opening it. Look for generic greetings like "Dear Customer," and watch for poor grammar or awkward phrasing. These are classic signs of a scam. Professional organizations usually address you by name and use proper language. If an email tries to make you panic or rush, that's a red flag. Scammers want you to act before you think. Take a moment to pause, breathe, and verify the message through another channel if possible. For any alerts from banks, online services, or companies, always go directly to their official website by typing the address yourself. Never trust links in emails, even if they look legitimate. This extra step can save you from falling for a scam. Remember, even highly targeted spear phishing attacks can be stopped if you follow these habits. Scammers are getting smarter, but your vigilance is your best weapon. Train yourself to pause, inspect, and verify every email before you click on anything. Make it second nature to question anything that seems off or unexpected. In today's digital world, a little skepticism goes a long way. By making these habits part of your daily routine, you'll protect yourself and your information from even the most convincing phishing scams. Strong passwords and 2FA are useless if your device is compromised. Software updates patch security holes. Ignoring them leaves you wide open. Enable automatic updates on your phone, computer, browser, and email apps. Don't forget your router and smart devices. Check for firmware updates regularly. Outdated devices or unsupported systems are major risks. Replace them if they no longer get updates. Don't delay updates out of fear of bugs. The risk of being hacked is far greater. Think of updates as free security upgrades. Install them promptly. Make it a habit to check for updates every month. This simple practice closes the door on many attacks. Keep your digital foundation solid. Update everything, always. It's low effort, high reward, don't skip it. Even with strong defenses, vigilance is key. Regularly review your email account's activity log. Look for unfamiliar logins or locations. If you spot anything suspicious, sign out of all sessions and change your password immediately. Check your two-factor settings. Remove any devices you don't recognize. Review forwarding rules and filters. Attackers may set these up to spy on you. Look for strange sent emails or deleted messages. Prune third-party app access. Revoke permissions for apps you no longer use. Set a monthly reminder to check your account's security settings. Early detection limits damage. Stay familiar with your account's normal activity so you can spot anomalies fast. This proactive checkup is your final line of defense. It only takes a few minutes. Make it routine. That's it. The 5 pillars of email security for 2025. Strong, unique passwords managed by a password manager. Two-factor authentication with an authenticator app or security key. A skeptical eye for phishing, keeping everything updated, and regular account reviews. Take these steps today and your digital life will be far safer. Stay vigilant and stay safe.